Hey viewers, quick mandatory heads up. My copy of Horizon Zero Dawn was provided to me free by PlayStation. Besides that, my opinions of the game are my own, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Alright, what do we got in this? He gave me a rope caster? Why wouldn't I have a rope caster?
Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait!
I need to learn...
Damn him.
I need to learn this voice actor's name. Or I guess not really voice actor, just actor period, because he's been in movies and TV shows. But he's been popping up in more and more things that I've been playing. And I like his voice. It's definitely like a commanding presence. And I like the cadence of it. Listen to me. You are going to have to kill every person there. Oh boy. Oh, shit. Corrupted people. I cut off her little dialogue there, but oh well. She was just saying that they're using watchers as guards, which has been true for a while. Although I guess I do have to remember that we are vastly over-leveled. What is this mission as? This mission is level 14. We are level 34. We are 20 levels over this mission. So yeah, they're probably still trying to introduce concepts to anybody who's rushing the story. But fuck that noise. I'm doing like a mix. I'm both not rushing the story, but at the same time still trying to speed it along eventually. Because obviously if I was committed to investigating the world, I would have been all over the place. Because look at all these cool things. I want to get to the tall necks, I want to get the collectibles to see what kind of rewards we can get. We have like tons of side missions chilling out over here. But we'll chill. Alright. I want to go loud. I was about to say, did those guys not hear the explosion? They did. But one of them went right back to digging around. And almost missed that headshot. Any more? We have another walker over there, or watcher. Unpleasant.
These dig sites, they're massive.
Well, we know they're trying to find ancient machines. At some point, we're gonna run into those. Whatever the hell a Deathbringer is. I hope that's the sound of the buildings and not anything anything more sinister. Woo. Alright, that should be every single one of the guards here. Let's move on. I'm wondering when we're gonna start running into like level 30 or 40 corrupted monsters. I just realized corrupted Thunderjaw. Oh no, because the Thunderjaw is level 27. At least the default one is. So at some point we're gonna start running into corrupted versions of them, or the upgraded one. Red-eyed Thunderjaw shoots red lasers and disc launchers. Actually, it already shoots red lasers from its eyes. But yeah, that one seemed more like a last resort thing. Like if you blow off all the rest of its components, it starts trying to use that as its ranged attack. What the fuck is that sound?
All these ruins. What do you know what's doing here?
That's
An explosion.
Demolitioning. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I don't know how to... I don't think you can stealth take out a stalker.
Wait, what was that?
Alright, he saw me somehow. How? Oh boy. Well, I said I wanted to go loud.
Might prove a challenge.
Eh, we'll be fine. Just gotta make sure to overheat it. And when it's overheating, shoot it in the face. Woo! Ew. I almost took it down in one go. Or one slowdown. Alright, your corruptor's dead. You should just give up now. Hey, how you doing? There we go. Sometimes I try to headshot, but I miss. Because this isn't like a sniper rifle, but I treat it like one. Alright, well, that's a bunch of cultists murdered. Anyways, what was I saying before this? Oh yeah, we lived here. Well, we didn't specifically live here, but we have all these ruins, and you'd think that some of them would go, oh, they just lived in these giant buildings. Nothing really special happened
What have
there.
they been uncovering here?
Although with that said, there was a war here, so... obviously, that changed. No one was living here while fucking tanks and corruptors were shooting at each other. At least I hope not. There were probably a couple of them just like, oh god. The fighting started back up. Honey, just hide behind the couch like we talked about. I don't want to piss these things off. Fucking robots. Don't they know how to take care of each other quietly? Okay. Is that the ambient sound? Or like a drone flying over there? It sounded like a... I think that was part of the music.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Nuh-uh. I don't care about the blast trap, so we don't have to do anything. Oh, shit. The fuck is a Deathbringer? Oh my. Unearthed ancient weapon platform built to deliver overwhelming force. Cooling rods. Destroying this component causes high damage in the machine to overheat faster. Hitting it when exposed causes massive damage. Flamethrowers, grenade launchers, heat vents. Gun turret, swarm launchers, stabilizers. Heavy cannon turret. Wow. That's a lot.
The snow's got a bite out here.
And this is supposed to be level 14? Oh, that's fun. level is the mission, or what is the level of the enemy? Oh, it's legitimately a level 14 enemy. That doesn't make any sense. It's fucking terrifying.
Another explosion.
Investigate the explosions. Oh, Jesus. It'd be funny if the Deathbringer was bringing out other Deathbringers. They just use it for demolitioning stuff.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be
The Deathbringers Owen talked about. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Shit. There are a lot of enemies here. Let me figure out my plan of attack on this thing. So its general weakness is shock and fire. Alright. Well, you know what? We have certain things for that. Inventory. Blast sling. And then we're gonna slap on some fire damage onto it. Oh, I don't have any fire ones. Really? Oh, it's because it doesn't use fire. They're just all explosives. Oh, then you know what? Never mind. We're just gonna use the Shadow Sling. Do you have a purple shock? I do have a purple shock one. And while we're fighting this guy, we might as well just do 37 and 6. There. I'm making preparations. Okay. Shadow Sling. We need tons of fire bombs. Before we take that guy out, we're gonna try and focus down everybody else.
Focus. It stopped working.
It started turning back towards me. So I think it's level 14 because it's a Deathbringer that isn't fully operational. That's a nice way to introduce it to me. Make it a broken piece of shit. Oh my god. Its fucking turret started shooting at me while it wasn't even facing towards me. That's bad! Well, it's a good thing this thing was half destroyed. What the hell happened to Mark?
Did it. Those things pack a punch.
Yeah, they do.
All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Ooh, look at all this. Jesus. We'll look at you in a bit, Eclipse officer. I don't know how I'm gonna fight those things in the future. Probably copious amounts of rope and shooting out all of its components. Definitely starting off with fire, so it's like overheating, is a good start. But we know that when we fight these Deathbringers, we're probably going to be facing off against tons of other enemies as well. Unless we can do what we did there, which is take out a bunch of them beforehand. But I'm sure there's going to be, like, fights where it just starts up and we have to fight Deathbringer, especially in the story. Story missions in games love to just randomly go, oh, and then your stealth failed. And then Aloy fell down in the middle of a cutscene in front of, like, 50 enemies, and you're having to fight to survive. Or some crap like that. But we'll see. It's done an alright job of allowing us to stealth into most places. I'll definitely keep on trying to do that for situations like this where, big enemies wait in the shadows. Alright, what do we got here?
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Oh, shit. We've just fucked up big time.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that?
Mysterious stranger.
No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
I like how he referred to me as entity. Like I'm a little unknown to him. He's like, what? It's still around? Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Well, this looks like a more intact bunker area.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
I like how done with machine shit Aloy is at this point. She rolled her eyes to getting scanned. At this point, this thing would be like magic for tribesmen, but for her, she's like, ah, oh, jeez, here we go. So now the question is... Oh, hello.
355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fairley.
Oh, just like a... Wait. 50,000?
350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Yeah, what? I caught the first part, and I was like, oh, a year? That's not so bad. And then my mind comprehended the other bit. And suddenly, oh, this chick has either gone down into cryostasis, or she's been dead for a long time. I have no, like, qualms with thinking that maybe we are legitimately clones. I mean, the thing just said that we were a genetic match. I don't think you'd be a genetic match by 94.7% if you were just, like, her daughter, right? Because I don't know much about genetics, but usually it's like a 50-50 split, sorta, kinda, between the father and the mother, and if you're a clone, that would be, well, more towards 90 to 100%. Especially 94.7, Jesus. Alright, I guess we're heading to Ted Farrow's office. Oh, this looks like a fun place. What's that over there? I'll check it out in a second. Unless the office turns out to be really far away. Yeah, it's a good distance away. We're gonna actually investigate this area. What is this place? Entangled waveforms.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Yeah, quantum encryption. Oh yeah, we made machines that have encryption we can't crack. Whoopsie. That sounds exactly like what you'd probably have a program have to deal with. But you told me to make it uncrackable. Well, make it crackable. The world's already dying. It's a little late for that, boss. Why'd you make it uncrackable? Because you told me to. I don't think so. Just crack it. All right. So what the hell is the Heart's Timor swarm? Is that the name of the corruption? Because again, I think the corruption is just fucking like nanobots and nanites and shit like that. A self-replicating swarm that's out of control except for underneath AI control that's uncrackable would make general sense. And maybe we're a threat to the system because we know, or well, our past mother/self, whoever from hundreds of years ago actually knows how to crack the system. And so the computer is afraid. It considers anybody, or at least that one lady, a threat for good reason. She has to know something. Maybe everybody who was here knows something, but most of them are dead. Well, they'd have to be after thousands of years. Although again, I don't know. Cryostasis could be a thing.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine.
Sure, so I hope it's just a statue.
They honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions.
You got that last part right, but none of you were expecting the robots to overturn the world.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Well, you know what? At least Aloy's putting things together pretty quick herself. I'm glad she's not just some ignorant tribes lady being like, oh, what magic! Oh, mother, what's going on? No, she's putting it together. Hollow projector. What's it do?
Welcome to
I made it talk again. Reception log. What do we got here? July 2064. 9:54 a.m. Field commandant dying of the Indo-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived with his delegation. Refreshments to be served before their 10:15 sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, food will be vegetarian only. All right. Sander Agnew. Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global. Fresh Grounds Coffee Global is working with a robotics and, well, I guess future company. Okay. Arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before their 10:30 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, we'll use Fresh Grounds Tacoma Blend. No artificial creamers. We're going to use the Fresh Grounds coffee to serve the coffee makers coffee. All right. 10:12. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up that coffee that was spilled. Actually, more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant Daing had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm gonna drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. That's funny. Whoops, we had two opposing companies here at the same exact time.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
Oh, what the hell? Bio. Elizabeth Sobek. Why do we have this? Elizabeth Sobek, born March 11, 2012, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer. Regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040. And joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FOSS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FOSS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Huh. Okay. I wasn't expecting to get bios on these people. We got a lot of things, actually. Holy crap. Then we got a definition for corporation. Ha! Corporation, an association of individuals created under authority of law. Yeah, we know what a corporation is. But who the hell is, Ted Faro? Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24, 2013. Hey! He'd be 4 years old by about now. Well, 3 years and some. Is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time. The world's wealthiest individual and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FOSS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots. Then exploded with its famous line of green robots, led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s. Clawback. At the end of that decade, FOSS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FOSS has made Mr. Farrell the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. Well, all right. We got some big information on Elizabeth and Ted. They're kind of opposing forces. Ted's all about military robots. Elizabeth is all about, yo, no, keep people alive and keep nature safe. Well, we'll look at the FOSS history after we explore a little bit.
A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Oh. Well, there you go. That should have came before I started reading into it. I thought maybe my game had glitched out and I got information too early. But all right. Now that we know that, I'll actually go in and read the rest of it. Where's the rest of the text? There we go. FOSS. Faro Automated Solutions is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though its core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FOSS has ranked #1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Farrow, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into markets dominated by the then industry giants like General Synthetics and Recorp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred line of levitating personal servitors. We had levitating robot servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company onto the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in 2040s as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobek, catapulted FOSS to the head of that sector. In 2049, in the wake of successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FOSS exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Farrow was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FOSS as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its success as the world's wealthiest corporation. With a record market capitalization of over $23 trillion. By 2055, FOSS controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts with 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed the second largest corporation, FB Mobile Hall Global, by 321%. That is ridiculous. Huh. Well, let's keep on going, see what we can find in here. Whoa. So was this one of the major facilities? I'd have to assume so.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Farrow Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is, trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Money, my dear. Money rules and controls the world, even when you're literally a trillionaire. Holy shit. Well, can't be a trillionaire unless you are a smart businessman. I say smart with air quotes. What's chill water and all this other stuff doing in here?
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death. Nothing natural.
Well, that's what happens when you have a place properly filled up with filtered air. Life support systems. Online. That's good. Maybe. What do we got here?
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Complaint from Jay Fredkin. Jay Fredkin to reception. Hey, reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled Indo-Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain it, because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. So they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines. Which they will then pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin to you. What a dick. But yeah, obviously this company wouldn't have got as big as it was if it hadn't been doing, well, plenty of scumbag things. As soon as you have any company making fucking combat machines, you know shit's about to go south. At least in fiction, man. The fuck happened here? Is this a cave-in or like a machine? I'm gonna assume it's just the cave-in. And some pipes. Whoa! Jesus! I'm still up here. You didn't get me! Hold on. I'm gonna try and jump around the corner. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! What's up? There's nothing up here. Shit. Alright, I guess I'm falling. Ouch. Wow, that was such a surprise. What is that? Holo projector. Oh boy. More information for us, I think.
Looks like I can climb here.
Well, maybe I shouldn't climb here.
I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
What the hell just happened? Besides, you know, the falling part. The fuck? Reception log. Is this the same one? Oh, that's the same one. Oh. This is the area we came in from. Ah. Alright, I thought it was a brand new area. I was like, I want to go investigate that stuff. No, we're good. We already did. I'm glad that everything that I can climb in this place is conveniently colored yellow. It works out.
Made it.
Now this is an ominous entrance hallway. Holy crap. There's a supply crate just chilling out over there. I don't know how to get to it. You probably have to climb up more along that side, because I did see there was another thing I could climb that we kind of just avoided. Oh well, it's a supply crate. It's not going to have anything super amazing.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Let's go into the giant elevator shaft. Sure. Just give me a second to continue to explore. I don't want to, like, go to Ted Farrow's office and get a big cutscene and then, like, oh, a person came out and was cloaked and they knocked us out and took us away, right? I gotta be cautious about things like that. Hey again, viewers, thank you for watching through this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know down below in the comments. And as a mandatory reminder, this game was provided to me for free by PlayStation. Thank you very much, PlayStation, and again, thank you, viewers.